fact you might go on that date and end up arguing. You're that good. You're that person that you think you are. You're that woman. It's also very easy to feel left out. Hi guys, welcome back to yet another episode of Love POV. I have missed you guys. I have missed being here and creating content for you, but I'm back, and let's hope the consistency is gonna be kicking in every time. So today we're gonna talk about the lessons that I'm learning this Valentine's. So why is this Valentine's different for me? I'm speaking about myself this time round. Honestly, this time round it's different because I am consciously not in a relationship with someone, and I want to speak to also any other person who is consciously not in a relationship with anyone. So stick around. I hope you enjoy it. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Also, check out my vlog channel if you want to keep up with me. Yeah, let's get to the video, guys. The first thing that I'm learning this Valentine's is not to be desperate. I know it's very easy to just say, don't be desperate, and you know your worth, whatever. It's also very easy to feel left out. So don't feel desperate because you're feeling left out. Handle the feeling of feeling left out, and it's okay to feel left out. Other people have their journeys. So do you. So do I. So just focus on this is my journey and there is no rush. So don't go accepting every little thing from a man so you can just be with someone this Valentine's. No, you deserve better than that. You deserve commitment, you deserve appreciation, you deserve all the good things that come from a healthy relationship. So stick around, because like hold on to that thought, because it's gonna help you just think positively about where you're at, even if you don't feel as great at it as it's supposed to feel. Yeah. Yeah. Number two, it's very easy to feel like I want to be taken out on a date, I want to be taken for dinner, I want flowers, I want to be treated like the princess I am or the queen I am, whichever you identify with. But what about if you do them for yourself? What about if you do them for yourself? There are very many benefits. Honestly, there are many benefits of doing it for yourself, because one, you do not have the expectations from another person. What that means is you do not have the chance that this person is going to break your heart. Very important, very important. That's number one. So there are no expectations built on another person. Number two, another bonus of why you should just take yourself out on that date is you're going to appreciate yourself more. Why I'm saying this is because you might end up going on that, and I'm not casting on anyone who's going out on a date with their boyfriends or their significant others on Valentine's. No, I'm not. I'm just saying the truth, the facts. You might go on that date and end up arguing. I know that should actually not be the reason why I'm solidifying that you should just take yourself out on a date. No, honestly, it's because you get to know yourself more. Why you would argue with a person when you're out on a date is because you are not on the same page, maybe. But when you're alone, you can focus on being on the same page with yourself. Focus on being on the same page with where am I spiritually, financially, emotionally, and even physically. How am I feeling about myself? You will start seeking validation from yourself more than you're seeking validation from another person. So please focus, and focus on this point specifically, that you should take out on yourself on that date, on a date that specific day, even if you're single, because you need to appreciate yourself more. There's one thing that I learned the other day, and I know it will sound like cliche. Wow, I can't talk. It will sound like cliche, but in the Bible it says something like, how you treat your neighbors how you want to be treated. Okay, that's okay. Also, at this point, how you treat yourself is how your significant other is gonna treat you. Why I'm like that is because it took me a minute to just digest that as a point on its own and let it settle in my head. And honestly, it makes a lot of sense. For instance, how do you expect to be taken out on a date and you have never taken yourself out on a date? You have never taken yourself out on a three-course meal. I'm not saying it's a must, but that's what you're expecting from another person. You want them to do that for you, but you can't do that for yourself. Why? It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense to me. So focus on like purpose, not focus. Why I don't know why I keep saying focus, but purpose on taking yourself on that specific day to just have alone time and be by yourself, be alone with your thoughts, be alone and even journal or do whatever you do to become straight and know that you're okay. You're actually okay. Number three, that leads me closely to number three, understanding that I am not insufficient just because I don't have a significant other on Valentine's Day. I'm not insufficient. I am whole. And that's enough. That's actually enough. I am whole. My dreams are valid, and that's it. That should be it. Bag, I go home. I am not insufficient. I am enough, and that's it. This day has some sort of vibe that I will say. I was having a conversation with my sister the other day, and she was telling me that Valentine's is mostly for marketing. People should take advantage of Valentine's Day and all that gist, and I agree to some level. Yes, Valentine's has some way of making you feel like you're feeling left out, because you'll see couple packages being advertised and you feel like I don't have anyone to buy these things for. Buy them for you. Buy them for you. Yeah, and that's point number three. Another one is, do not put yourself in a place where you feel like you do not want to be there. You're not forced to interact with people. You're not forced to be with someone else. You're not forced to be in a situation. Please flee from flee from wrapping yourself in the thoughts of what Valentine's should look like. You can redefine what should look like. You can actually just sit and decide, this is what Valentine's means to me, and this is going to be my life, you know? Proverbs 4:23, it says, guard your heart by all means necessary. Whatever you have to do, please guard your heart, because that's the strongest thing that can be used against you. People can manipulate you and make you feel like you are not enough because you are alone. You are not that good as you think you are. I'm here to tell you, you're that good. You're that person that you think you are. You're that woman. You're also that man. Am I speaking to men today? I think so. This also goes to men. Let me also speak to men specifically. I'm here to tell you that it's okay. It's okay to just be single. Also, if you're a man and you're in love, okay, this is where I resonate more than a single man. I have not interacted with single men on Valentine's. They mostly disregard Valentine's Day. That's why I don't feel the intensity to speak to them today. But those points also occur to you, like they also apply to your life. But let me speak to the men who are in love, the men who have found their significant others. Do not feel like you're doing the most. Okay, that statement doesn't end there. Do not feel like you're doing the most if you decide to take your girlfriend or your significant other out on a date. There is the notion of men's conference, and okay, yes, I cringed because I don't get the masculinity that comes out when people just tap into not appreciating their significant other. I am looking forward to Valentine's Day, honestly. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. It's 2023. It's okay to not feel the pressure to be in a relationship. Okay? It's also okay to ask yourself if you're not fine. And those are things I have done to myself. I've wondered, am I okay that I'm just easy about life? And it's okay to ask that question. Also, it's okay to just identify that this is where I'm at in my life and nothing is going to change that situation right now. I have things that I'm chasing, and that's okay to just chase them specifically, and other things will fall in line. Also, while you're guarding your heart, remember to be happy, because when you're happy, you attract more happiness, you attract more joy, you attract things that make you happy, make you more happy, make you happier. Wow, I can't talk. Make you happier than the negative things. Look, be that person who's gonna look at the things that are going on in your life from a positive point of view. This will switch your mindset from thinking that you are a victim and you're just a person who's living their lives. That's the right mentality, to think that you're just living your life and there is actually no reward for living your life other than having a good time. That is the reward, yeah. You're not the victim, you are just living your life. So when you switch your mindset to thinking of positive things, you'll think more in that line, and that is the right way to live. Not gonna lie. Anyway, guys, I hope you learned something from this video. Honestly, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And as usual, if you have a problem with my point of view, honestly, take it up with the HR. You'll find me there because I'm the HR, and that's one period. Until next time, guys, bye for now.